Hi guys,
Welcome back as we mourn the loss of Hamtaro.
no. That's still just awfully costume. You know, I'm sorry, that words clear. So yeah, no, welcome back to episode 6.
Running out of hand just now, so
Facts.
we will see.
Cause yeah, we've been doing this for 6 weeks now.
Yay! Clapping sound.
I don't know how to do that yet, so
You'll figure it out this episode. You'll figure it out this episode.
Alright, so as you can see, I've run out of stocks and I just have our coconut trees today. Well, he's wearing the Flash. Yay.
So, I just want to thank my fans. Everybody that supported me in these hard times. I couldn't have done it without, my parents.
No, okay, alright. Anyway, so before we start, I have a short story about something that you wanted to try as well. I don't know if you tried it. I think you might have.
So I am super confused. What is this?
So I was on my way home after work today, and man's was parched. So I went to buy Arizona.
And the one I'm talking about, the cherry lime, is the Wrigley's, is in a red and green can.
Yeah, I think that's that.
Right, and it's fizzy and
No,
tastes.
right,
That's why I tell you, all those iced tea normal ones.
I don't know that one. Okay. Anyway, the point is, I went looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
Great, but they didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was $19. Yeah. So I was like,
No, Arizona had only can 99 cents.
well, this is
US.
Trinidad. This is Trinidad.
The conversion rate is like 701, dog. How is that $19?
I don't know much.
Alright, cool.
It's 99 by 7. Well, anyway, the point is, it was $19. I was like, well, I was willing to spend $19 anyway. So I saw Prime. And I was like,
Which prime did you buy?
I bought the blue raspberry.
How was it?
It was interesting.
Disappointing.
Not disappointing. It was sweet.
It was super
no,
sweet.
It's
It's super sweet. It is.
sweet is new word I would
No,
use
it's
to
super
describe.
sweet.
It's something.
It's
I
super
don't
sweet.
know.
And have like a hint of coconut water in it.
Yeah, it has coconut in it.
Yeah.
But it smells like something very processed.
Yeah, it's very artificial.
But it didn't taste bad. It's just I couldn't figure out if it was sweetness I was tasting or artificialness.
Chemicals.
Yeah. So
Esters. You ever did chemistry? Yeah, it's just like natural flavors, which is like fake flavors at the end of the day, and it's disgusting. So, do what I've heard. Prime, when it now come out, I tried it, and it was alright, but then I tried all the other flavors, and I was like, this actually doesn't taste that good. So, I've been off Prime for a while.
well, I saw the blue is what I had, but it had one in a white bottle.
Yeah, the moon, Meta Moon or whatever.
Meta Moon. It reminded me of Tommy, the White Range.
Rest in peace.
And I wanted to try, but I was like, I'm gonna go in sequence.
Okay.
So I'll give the others a try
Don't.
once I get paid,
Don't.
because it's $18 for that.
Don't. Well, you back? You know what?
I was parched.
You
I was
have
parched.
you have $18 to spend. Spend it.
Yeah, I was willing to buy the Arizona, so I might as well. Yeah.
Prime is disgusting.
Anyway,
Okay, so boom. Okay, so boom. Say a catchphrase. Say a catchphrase.
No, like
say a
you said-
catchphrase.
I don't want to say it.
Say a catchphrase.
I don't want to
Say a catchphrase.
It's
Come.
too late. It's too late. You said
No,
it.
we can't. This is something we come to expect now.
Alright, so boom. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was, so I and Sky, we like movies, and I don't like to fall into the trap of following the crowd but we really like Christopher Nolan movies. Like his movies are usually on point. So I try to watch all of his releases. I don't know if I got all of them, but everyone I've watched has been enjoyable so far. So his upcoming project is actually one that it doesn't have a name yet or anything like that. But I saw that he casted Tom Holland and Zendaya.
I find casting two of them together now becoming like a thing, and like stop it. They're in a relationship, but stop it.
But the only thing they really cast together is Spider-Man.
Yeah, but everything had to be associated with two of them together, no?
They're a power couple, I guess.
Cool.
Because, so, I mean, thinking about the two of them, he has been in other things other than Spider-Man, and I have seen him act.
I saw him last year in a show where he was.
Well, I didn't see that, but
and he was.
I heard about it.
He was ravaged from behind. He was ravaged from behind. And I think he took that role because Zendaya was ravaged in a threesome by two guys apparently. I didn't see the movie, so I doesn't. But the way the trailer set up, my God.
So I did see that movie, Challenges.
Yeah.
It was a good watch. It was a good watch.
Yeah, I heard the story. The story is very good.
The story was good. I have never seen her act in that light. I've seen her act in Spider-Man. She didn't really do much. She just kind of
Yeah, the teenager.
Yeah. In Dune, she's just kind of depressed all the time in Dune.
Yeah.
In this one, in Challenges, she was still kind of depressed, but there was more depth to her character. Like there was a reason for her to be depressed. Like I knew why she was depressed this time.
Okay.
But she acted well in the movie. So based off of Challenges, if that is what he used as a frame of reference to cast her, I could understand.
I mean, Christopher, he knows exactly what he wants from his actors when he casts them for the roles they cast them for. So it's just a wait and see kind of thing, because nobody thought that this guy would have been so good in Memento, and that was one of Christopher Nolan's best movies.
What's his name again?
Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce. I mean, like, he has the coolest name known to man ever.
Yep.
So that was
yeah, and just the storyline for Memento with the guy with the short-term memory loss, and you know, he just trying to avenge his wife or something. I can't remember the exact, but the movie was awesome.
He didn't have his memory, and he kept writing. He got tattoo messages.
He tattoos everything on
Don't
him.
trust her.
Yeah, don't trust the police officer and all that. Yeah, Memento
was a
was
good
a mind-messing movie. My God. Yeah, Memento was awesome. So yeah, so back to Christopher Nolan's new project. Who else has he casted? Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And Anne Hathaway, which is somebody that he worked with before. So yeah, like I like the fact that he. Sorry, I just saw his wallpaper on his laptop.
That's cool.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So yeah, he likes to work with actors I worked with before, like Cillian Murphy, who's somebody he works with often, Tom Hardy. He has specific actors that he likes to
Michael,
use.
something, what's his name?
Who? Michael Caine.
Yeah.
So yeah, and these are highly regarded actors. So the fact that he pulled somebody like Zendaya and Tom Holland, and it means that he saw something in them that he could use. So let's look forward to see what he does with this movie. Did he put a synopsis of what the movie is about?
No, he didn't. He didn't give any. We have no idea what the movie is about. We don't know what the full casting is. We have no plot, nothing. We have no name. He's just working on it.
But based on the casting so far, it seems interesting. Me personally, I don't like the Tom Hollands and they have to be attached to the same thing, everything that they do. Let them work on separate projects.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I will see. I'm interested to see what he does with it. What they do with it, because the little things that I've seen them in, Tom more than Zendaya, because I've actually seen him in using this thing with what's his name? Edward.
I can't read your mind, my guy.
Edward. What's his name? Oh gosh. Batman. The guy who played Batman.
Which Batman?
The last one. What's his name? Why can't I remember his name? Okay, pause.
Okay, so boom.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
saw
he
Tom.
was, he was in a movie with Robert Pattinson.
Which movie
He
was
was
that?
playing a pastor.
Right, the
Yeah.
devil
Devil.
all the time or something like that is the name of that movie.
Yeah, that he did well.
That was a good movie.
He did well in that.
The first time I saw Tom Holland was actually in this movie called Billy Elliot, and then The Impossible. The episode The Impossible. That's when I had the tsunami in Japan,
Chris
and
Hemsworth.
no, not Chris Hemsworth. Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan was his father.
Oh.
That was an emotional movie. That movie was. I almost shed it. Big man, I cried big man tears.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah,
I'll
but
have to look for that one.
yeah, but
Mark it down.
you should.
Mark it down on the list.
The Impossible was a really, really good movie.
Okay.
Some gruesome parts. The mother, like the tsunami took the mother and her back of her leg got caught on like a uprooted tree, and actually showed that it dug into the skin and it ripped it. Ah. Yeah, it was disgusting, but you know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only thing we really know about the movie is that it's going to be released in 2026. So there are plenty of time. He knows
But
that.
he usually takes his time to his projects
Yeah,
anyway.
as
so.
he should. As he should.
But you think, we had Oppenheimer. You think that was his magnum opus? That was like the best thing that he's released.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Like, what is your favorite Christopher Nolan movie? Like, just of all time, just off the top of your head. Like,
Dark
Okay.
Dark Knight, Batman.
Yeah. No.
I like the entire Batman series. Dark Knight is my favorite
Dark
one.
Knight is the best.
So yeah, it's gonna have to be Dark Knight. Even though I do like stuff like Memento, I did like this movie with Denzel Washington's son, where there was
Tenet?
yeah, I thought that it was cool, even though it had some audio issues that people complain about. The story was very, very interesting for Tenet. So like Nolan doesn't mess with his movies though.
It is not.
So like all are top tier, but my favorites would be Dark Knight, which is very cliche, but
No, that was
I
a
don't
good-
care.
That was sometimes I think people forget that he did direct superhero trilogy, and it was
He
solid.
executive produced Man of Steel after when Zack Snyder came on though, so like Zack Snyder got some of his cues from Nolan for that. So
One of my favorites is always Inception. Leonardo DiCaprio, and then the idea of dreaming within a dream within a dream. I was like, alright,
just to plant a seed, just to plant an idea,
to plant an idea.
to make it feel like it was your idea.
That was
So Inception, was he alive at the end of the movie or was he still in
Yes.
the dream?
No, he was alive
Why?
because the thing did that. Because it did that.
The thing did that. The thing did that.
So basically, so at the end,
But what about the theories that people came up with, like he's always wearing his wedding ring in the real life and not the dream. So the fact that he had on his wedding ring when he spun it up, he was awake.
well, yeah. So I mean, if that I didn't see that particular thing, but
Apparently
that
that was a thing though.
well, then that leans into the idea that he was actually awake.
Okay, cool.
Because I did at the end, like I locked in to see. if it
Everybody
would-
saw that the top wobbled, but I don't know. It didn't fall. They didn't show it fall.
The
Yeah,
wobbles, you know.
You ever spun on top before? It wobbles. Wobbles.
There's truth to that statement. No rethinking my whole stance. Okay. Anyway,
So recently, with all the marketing that he's been doing for Deadpool vs. Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds came out and said that Marvel is obsessed with Channing Tatum being Gambit. Do you think we're going to get a Gambit movie? Knowing that Gambit is my favorite superhero of all time.
Yeah, I think we'll. I think we're about to get one.
Will we get one with Channing? Because I think that the accent was played up for comedic value.
It was like because it seemed like he rushed.
Yeah, and Channing Tatum did say that Ryan Reynolds came up with most of the dialogue that Gambit used. So
yeah, it sounded like.
So if they do the movie, it have to be right director, a really good story. It have to be X-Men heavy.
Yeah, it has to be.
You know, because I mean, the synopsis I saw online was that they was gonna do his previous life when he was a thief working for the I forget the name of the band of thieves or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like,
a prequel.
Yeah, but Channing too old now. Channing too old now.
He still looks young.
No.
He still has a fresh face. He gets in it. But I mean, they have to involve the X-Men. They have to involve Rogue. Well,
they don't have to involve.
If it's an intro, if it's a prequel movie,
they don't have to involve.
They're not Rogue, but because I don't actually know how they met.
They met in the X-Men.
In the X-Men, not before.
Yeah, no.
Because he's not always there.
No, he's not.
In X-Men '97, he was there, but before that, I think he was kind of an outlier.
He was
more so than Wolverine.
And then he and Wolverine had a lot of comics where they teamed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see.
Well, yeah, I think
if that's the first X-Men movie, I wouldn't mind.
Gambit.
Yeah, because I think that's what they was pushing for, like to him to be the face of the X-Men moving forward. Like for not Marvel on the whole, but the X-Men part of Marvel, he would have been the face of the franchise. So I think they should, as much as I want Channing to do it, I think they should find a new actor and basically use him as an introduction to the school, the Charles School. So
from like his perspective,
yeah. Since if they want to make him the face of the franchise, they do it that way, which is a way that we haven't seen it twice before.
So the guy who played him in Wolverine Origins.
Taylor Kitsch? No, never again, never again, never again.
They didn't.
Never again.
He could have done it if they made him look more like.
We don't speak about the Wolverine, my guy.
Okay.
Leave that way it is.
Alright.
Boom.
Alright, so the Nintendo Switch. I am looking forward to it.
When he says Switch 2.
Switch 2 because
make it feel like you're filming this in 2017 or no?
How long have we had the first Switch for?
Since 2017?
2017?
We're running up on 7 years.
I mean, the Nintendo Switch has held out for way too long.
Because people see it as a peripheral console instead of a main console. So if you're either Xbox or PC or PlayStation, you will still buy a Switch because it's a add-on device.
Yeah, because it's handheld, and you know, like
it's not though.
Well,
it is a hybrid. So
okay.
it is handheld.
It is a hybrid. I just mean that when I fly into Canada or something, on the plane, I could play my Switch, which is what I did.
But now PlayStation released the Portal, which
how does that work?
if you leave your PlayStation on at home and you have Wi-Fi, you can play any game on your PlayStation.
Right. But yeah, I don't know. It was
Which,
satisfying.
At PlayStation quality, once your Wi-Fi good.
Yeah, again, but the screen sometimes I feel like I would need it to be big.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're playing the game and it's right in your face, the screen is big.
Yeah, but it depends on the kind of game. If it's...
You would play The Witcher on that.
I'll have to try. I haven't tried it, so
I just need to call one game and I know your whole mindset will change. Yeah, I had to try it all of a sudden.
I have to try it. No, because I haven't tried it. I haven't played it, so I don't know what it's going to be like. I just, in my head, it's like, it'll be too small. But then again...
But then the Switch is small.
The Switch
The
is
Switch
alright.
screen is the size of our phone
But
screen.
I haven't played a game like The Witcher on the Switch. I've played.
It is available.
That's true. That's
It
true.
is available.
But I've played games made for Switch type gameplay, like Zelda.
You played the Super Mario Odyssey, which made for motion controls and all
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'd have to. But anyway, yeah, the Switch 2 has been coming out since.
It was supposed to release this year, 2024.
And it has not. They keep throwing out information and teasers and.
And I mean, they did the whole update to the Switch from the version 1 to the version 2 for better battery life, then the version 2 to the OLED for a better screen performance. So I guess they're doing incremental upgrades like it's a cell phone.
But they
The
have.
S23 is incrementally better than the S22.
No, but they have come out and said that we are about to
They
release
said it,
the
but-
Switch 2. So they
but-
have a device.
What are going to offer a 1080p screen instead of 723?
It has to be.
But like, how that going to change?
No, I think what people really want is a more powerful Switch, so it can handle better quality games. Because the Switch is limited in quality.
Yeah, but
Like when you look at
those
Mortal
games,
Kombat.
nobody want to play Mortal Kombat on Switch.
No, but when you're playing it on the dock,
Mm-hmm.
it still looks bad on the TV because the Switch can't handle it. And you could play.
All Nintendo need to do is stick to their formula. Recent games like Breath of the Wild or Super Mario, where pastel colors will be fine, and it doesn't push that much graphics, and the quality will look upgraded on TV.
Oh,
from the
Pokemon.
Switch.
When that released,
The performance from
It was
Pokemon
horrible.
was terrible, but that is not the Switch fault. That is Pokemon fault.
that was it. That was also the Pokemon's fault as a result of the technology
Yeah,
the
it
Switch
was
currently has.
Pokemon fault. They know that the limitations that the device is making the game for hard, and they decided to make it more powerful. Blame Nintendo. Blame Game Freak.
I blame both of them.
Blame Game Freak. Leave
Because-
Nintendo out of this.
Nintendo had enough time to make. They had it's 2017. The max. Yeah, that was 2017. Sorry. What is how many?
7 years, my guy. Oh my Jesus. You better leave that into that.
The quick maths. The quick maths ain't too good. But anyway, yeah. So 7 years since the original Switch release,
Mhm.
they had time to boost the specs of the Switch.
They don't want to.
They had time,
Nintendo-
and that's was the concern. Like,
Nintendo
why don't you want to? It would make you more money. There's no losing for you in that scenario because the Switch is the best-selling console.
While not being that graphically intensive, so
Exactly.
they could keep the formula they're using.
Like, yes.
Just make better games with it. That's all they need to do, is the games. If they make good games, because let me be real, Breath of the Wild win Game of the Year when it released because of the gameplay, not the graphics.
That's true.
And
No, but the graphics were also a big part because it was new.
yeah, it was something different from any Zelda I had before. You could have done things that you were never able, like Link. You actually had a jump button.
Yeah, he
But
didn't
Link-
have that before.
Oh my word, that
Yeah.
was a game changer. So much so that I think Tears of the Kingdom wasn't even that much of a good part too. Like the effect that Breath of the Wild had when it released, it was like a big boom. Tears of the Kingdom came and went, and it's like good going.
Because they follow. I mean, there's a newness syndrome. Breath of the Wild will be the best selling one because it did something that no other Zelda game did.
I'm not here no day for the Switch. I have a Switch. Still ain't beat Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom yet.
Yo, I have not beat it. It's a good game. It's just I haven't.
It's a lot.
It's the same thing as Red Dead Redemption 2.
You're just playing all the side missions, everything, and
Mhm.
it's like I don't want this game to end, but it need to end.
It needs to end. That's exactly what's going on because in Red Dead Redemption 2, like that's such a good game.
Mhm.
Instead of trying to finish the game, I just going from different town to different town getting a haircut. Like, I just gonna get a haircut so I can look good while I robbing people.
Fair.
Like I taken my time to do that, and it's been years, and I still haven't finished that game, even though I really, really want to, because that's an amazing game. Same thing with Tears of the Kingdom. I just want to find the Master Sword. I forget everything else. Right now, I just want to find the Master Sword. I know you're going to study it.
You have the Master Sword and just have to heal your hand for it to work properly or some stuff. I haven't beaten the game yet, so...
Yeah, so... Yeah. Alright, so boom. Star Wars.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's not like the graduation song for a second. Yeah, Star Wars. So
We had a conversation about recent Star Wars before.
yeah,
The last thing that they dropped was Acolyte.
that was the last thing,
I think they're releasing a season 2 of Andor now.
right? And that I really actually liked the first one, even though it didn't have. I don't remember seeing a single lightsaber in that, but
Yeah, because I don't think it was around Jedi or anything like that.
I think the story itself was just that compelling. It managed to hook me.
Because that, I think Andor was like a play off of Rogue One.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rogue One didn't have a big set of lightsaber stuff in it.
I think the actors as well played a very big part. Because the guy who plays Cassian, he's acting very well. There's another guy, the guy who played the Doctor in Thor,
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. He is very interesting in that show.
It's like I have a repository of these names in my mind.
Yeah. Just pulling it all the time. I ask a question,
Bill
you answer it.
Skarsgård.
Yeah. Skarsgård brothers actually.
Skellen. Yeah, but they're great actors.
Yeah.
The father and all his kids, his sons.
So no, I'm actually looking forward to Andor season 2. I have to look over season 1 because I can't remember how it ended. It's been a while. I don't know. It's taking long to release.
A lot of these Star Wars things, there's like a one watch. It's not something that you revisit a lot unless it's like Bad Batch.
Oh, Batch is good stuff.
Bad Batch is awesome.
Batch is good stuff.
But that's the animated Star Wars. That whole Clone Wars series, awesome.
Although I think what I don't know if this is the intention, but I think they're trying to pause on Star Wars stuff right now because it has been
Dying down.
beaten to death.
Yeah.
Like they keep beating that horse.
And then it's like there's flop after flop since the last movie came out. So
I think what they want to do is the thing that they did with Rey's trilogy, where after Anakin, his whole Skywalker trilogy, there was nothing. And then all of a sudden...
all 9 movies were Skywalker series,
No, meaning like, so this was Anakin's last story here, Darth Vader and Luke and all of them. Years passed, and then they just gave a teaser of something Star Wars related, and everybody just lost their minds. It's like Star Wars again?
You mean like Force Awakens first?
Yeah. Because people thought Finn was gonna be the new Presagon.
We did.
And then he turned out to be a side character.
Yep, that was terrible. And the fact that Force Awakens was basically episode 4 redone, if you really think about it.
How so?
J.J. Abrams just remade episode 4 in a modern time. Even brought back the same characters with Chewie and Han.
I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, if it didn't broke.
But J.J. Abrams had this thing where he will make a dope movie and then he will just throw the rest to the wind, like figure it out, guys.
Yeah, because
Star Trek 1 was awesome.
It was amazing.
And then 2 and 3 was like,
amazing.
Figure it out, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lost episode 1, great. This story looks so compelling. What the fuck are we doing with the rest of the series?
No, yeah, he does have a pattern. He does have a pattern.
Topic for another day. We're talking about Star Wars. Right? So, Rey's story finished. What movies have we had since? Because in between Rey's story, we get like Rogue One and stuff like that, which was dope. I thought Rogue One was really awesome.
Nah, Rogue One was a good movie.
And now Disney just vomiting out all these series and stuff. I don't mind the Obi-Wan series. I watched Obi-Wan. I loved the Obi-Wan.
Also a great series.
Darth Vader held back an entire spaceship and I was like, badass.
That's what we need out of
But
Darth
then
Vader.
Then I saw Kylo Ren stop a lightsaber blast, which was super awesome.
Yeah.
Like let's be real.
Yeah.
Doing that alone is like,
No, they flexing with the force powers.
yeah.
They flexing with the force powers.
And that's why I like the lightsaber duels in Acolyte, because like they're bringing back things that we know they could do and they do it well, but the storyline itself is just not doing it for me.
Yeah.
So, Star Wars, where we at with Star Wars?
Mandalorian is the saving grace right now.
It is.
Mandalorian.
I don't even
is
consider
the
Mandalorian
saving
a Star
grace.
Wars story. I consider Mandalorian a Mandalorian story.
That's the only thing keeping Star Wars alive right now.
Mandalorian. I'm not going to say it had nothing to do with Skywalker, but then Skywalker come and take Grogu. So
Correct.
it's like,
Correct.
why are we doing this?
I
Just
got-
like the end of Acolyte when they show Yoda, is like, you need to stop ending with these cop-outs and terrible.
Good. Yoda showed up in that.
You haven't watched it. Spoiler.
No, it's not.
Yoda.
I'm probably not gonna watch
It was just the back of his head. And it's like, that's Yoda. That's
Okay.
super cool. Hey.
Because Acolyte is before. Acolyte is still when the Jedi Order was
Yeah.
pumping.
Order 66 didn't happen yet.
Okay.
That way you're trying to remember Order 66. I tell you, I
No.
can't possibly the 66.
No,
My head just-
where it
just
was
like-
in the timeline. Alright.
So, yeah, for Star Wars right now is like, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Which is nothing good.
Yeah, because the only thing, so Mandalorian, the only thing I want to know is what is Grogu supposed to become? Like, where is he going in this journey of his? I don't know. I just want to see the Mandalorian in action.
Yeah.
Those two things.
I like Mandalorian. I like the fact they show Pedro Pascal face once and it's like,
Yeah.
never again.
Unlike Halo. And
Never
so,
again. Let's not go there.
we're not gonna do that.
Let's not go
Yeah.
there.
Alright.
So, yeah,
So-
Star Wars, back burner.
Okay.
Okay, so move. Welcome back.
Right.
Alright, so I just have a quick topic that I want to do with Aaron. We're gonna rank movies speedsters.
Okay.
Right? It doesn't have to be Marvel or DC, just a great showing of speed. And I told you that that's my topic that I'll have you editing a lot because you'll have to pull clips from these movies. Right? We're gonna rank speedsters and we're gonna have a debate on why this speedster scene is better than this speedster scene. And
Okay.
firstly, I'm gonna throw out Dashiell Parr from The Incredibles
Yeah, boy.
when he ran on water.
I was thinking about that as well.
That's my first one. Who is your rebuttal?
To Dash?
Yeah.
Speedster.
It doesn't have to be Marvel. If it have to be Marvel.
From this show that was on Netflix, Greek. That's not.
But I said movie.
Yeah, well, movie, series, well.
I said movie, not series. Movie. Cinematic speedster. Gods of Olympus. Pull up your thing.
My
Your rebuttal was Makari.
response.
But
to
we
that-
said in the last episode that Makari was the best example of a speedster
Mhm.
in cinematic terms. So I think that we should eliminate Makari one time because it would not be fair. We already spoke about it.
Okay. Alright. So, if not Makari, I'll go with this guy from Megamind.
Oh, what's his name?
I can't remember his
Metro
name.
Man.
Metro Man.
Metro
His display
Man.
of speed and that was disrespectful.
Well, that kind of shows that like he was just toying with Mega Man from jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like that is a super power. That speed different.
Uh-huh.
The man went to the park, the man went to the library, read a set of books. The man drink, fly a kite. They had a whole set of conversation with yourself.
Yeah, he planned out, he decided what he was gonna do with his life in that time.
That's a great rebuttal.
Uh-huh.
I would take Zoom, Tim Allen,
Mm-hmm.
when he was creating the team of young superheroes in that movie called Zoom. And he said his only speed he had still was in his finger, and he's used it to blend his shake.
What? No, that's
And when his speed came back, they actually had a scene where he ran back to the base to get his suit, and when he was running back, he tripped. And he rolled for like miles. That is the scene.
No.
That is the scene.
Okay. In response to that, I'll have to go with the minion from Despicable Me.
What speed thing did he show?
When
They riding the bike, they riding tricycle.
he passed Evil Knievel. That was impressive. He was switching time zones. That minion had it.
Minions from Despicable Me. My response to that would be, I get a little bit serious here. Sonic. When he hit all the missiles,
Yeah, that was a scene.
that was dope as hell.
That was a scene.
That was dope.
Um,
You getting serious? Come on.
I like. It's not my favorite, but similar to the Sonic scene. Quicksilver from X-Men.
Days of Future Past. Or
Yes.
the one before.
When he's
First Class.
no, the
No.
scene where he saved everybody from the marshal
Yeah, I think that's Days of Future Past.
in the future past. Yeah, because
That was dope. When you run on the bulldog with the pizza in his mouth.
correct. Yeah, that was the best. Well, that was the best I've seen of him. He did others,
But that scene when they was rescuing Magneto was dope as well, though.
as I said, those are the two scenes that I could pull from with him. The one with when he rescued everybody from the mansion, that was amazing too.
Well, my final response would be obviously Snyder versus Flash.
Which one?
Snyderverse, the one from the
Oh,
Snyderverse,
which scene?
the one from the Snyder Cut, sorry, right? When the building exploded above the scientists and them, and he just reacted and you just see different flashes of the Flash
In this
hitting away
smoke,
the stores. Like, I think that is only second to Macari to me.
Yeah, no,
That was like
that was a perfect Flash scene.
like epitome of Flash. Like, I mean, the reversal of time scene when he was running and you seen everything forming
it
back
was cool,
was
but it wasn't
dope,
really
but
speed.
yeah, that's not really a showing of speed. And then Ezra Miller running style, I still don't like it.
Yeah,
But-
they had the template. I just
But that scene where he saved the scientists from the falling rocks,
that was great. That was
second only to Macari. So, believe Macari on top. Second, we have
Flash,
Flash to Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
That's the top three speedsters. Anybody that watches this, if you have a different example that you think could beat those three, let us know.
And because I wanted to say it before, it's not a movie, it's an honorable mention. Hermes from Gods of Olympus, that's Netflix.
Not
He was
movie.
moving.
not a movie.
He was moving in that. That's why I say just an honorable mention. He's not part of the list because it's not a movie. But yeah, he was he was one of the reasons that I watched that show to completion.
Fair. That's super dope. I like that topic. We'll do something else like who's the best variant of Superman?
Who's your best prep time?
Who's the best prep time? Who would win a fight given the most prep time or the least prep time? Who proved that they're the smartest villain or hero in a given universe or against each other?
Who is your best healing factor?
We have a lot of topics, and I think that this could be a small segment that we could add. So
Yep.
I like this one. Speedsters was a perfect thing to start off representing.
Okay. That's true. Look at that. Look at that.
And that's why I came up with the topic, because, Paul and she was like, that would be an interesting topic. So let's go.